Does AIHS have what it takes to recoup all the way upwards of the $7 to $8 range once again, or is this a ticker which you should be cutting your losses from and walking away from? What's up, trading friends? Today, we're discussing AIHS under 3 different lenses: the why, the what, the where. The why, we're going to be talking about specifically about why this ticker was up over a whopping 200% today, and whether or not those gains are sustainable for the stock and able to actually hold those gains. Then we're going to be talking about the what, which is stock analysis. Then we're going to be talking about the where to get in, where to get out. Now, I may talk a little bit fast, so if you guys like, press that 0.7x speed button, okay? Right in the corner, somewhere there, you can change the speed, you can set it to 0.7x. Now, you know, again, I talk fast, okay, because I don't want to waste your time, and I also want you guys to focus to what I'm saying. So let's get talk about the why. Now, why do we talk about the why first? We talk about the why, guys, in order to be able to anticipate, you know, why the ticker is running in the first place and understand whether or not this is a move that actually has any longevity to it or not, right? So, okay, so the stock ran from $3 to $8. Why, right? Why did it do so, right? Is this a ticker which is running based off of sound fundamentals and an amazing news that is actually going to be able to hold these gains and continue going higher and higher and higher? Or is this a stock which is running just based off of a bunch of hype and a bunch of rumors and a bunch of news, fake news, right? Rumors, again, right? Which people are just buying to be because it's going up. Because here's the thing. If people are just buying your stock because it's going up, guess what they're going to do the moment they see a little bit of a red? They're going to smash that sell button. If people are buying your stock because it's green, they're going to sell because it's red. It's really that simple, right? It's commonsensical in a way, right? So I think when it comes to AIHS, right, this is one of those tickers that is, you know, it has a lot of potential, right? But today, right, the reason why it's up 200%, it's really non-existent. It really doesn't exist. There's really no reason for this ticker to be up currently over 80% even, right? So can it recover, right? To what levels can it? Let me just go ahead and replace this too, right? So to what levels can this stock actually recover to? First, let's go over some numbers. So the breaking news, we're going to put it as bad because there is no breaking news. Volatility, we're going to put it as amazing. This is a company that has a sub $5 million market cap after going on an 80% win, on an 80% rally, right? So that's a $4.7 million market cap. So previously, it probably had a sub $3 million market cap, making it extremely, extremely volatile. Now, this is the thing about these super volatile, low float stocks, right? And this is what you need to understand, right? And this is where stock analysis comes into play, right? You know, so many of you guys, man, are watching freaking, you know, Forex trading videos, and you're watching, you know, this freaking futures guy talk about this, blah, 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 right? What you need to understand is that trading penny stocks is a very, very unique lane in the trading space. It's not the same as trading options. It's kind of like taking what you know about trading penny stocks and trying to trade options. It's not really going to work. Yes, you can buy and sell. Yes, you can look at the chart, but you don't know what the IV is. You don't know what the delta is. You don't know what the theta is. You don't know about IV crush. You don't know about this. You don't know about that. You don't know about that. All these different significant things that you're just absolutely unaware of. So when I talk about stock analysis, this is the type of shit that I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about specific things that matter when it comes to trading penny stocks. I'm not talking about company analysis, which is going through the earnings, going through the company's balance sheets, going through the company's this, going through the company's that. Does that stuff matter? Yes, for investing, it matters. Does it matter for trading? This much, okay? So let's focus on what matters. And the float of the stock is extremely, extremely important. Float and market cap are extremely, extremely important because they signify how volatile the stock can be, right? For this ticker, we have a sub $1 million free float, market cap of 5 million. Very, very volatile, okay? So we're going to put volatility at the peak, max, okay? Now, volatility is a double-edged sword because just as fast as it can go up, just as fast as it can come down. So do remember that as well, that it's not always sunshine and rainbows the moment you see a company that does have good volatility, okay? Now, let's talk about the company's cash holdings. Now, Sam, you just said you don't care about earnings. So why are we talking about cash holdings all of a sudden? What the hell? How are you going to flip-flop? Just on what you said. The reason why we're looking at the cash is to anticipate whether or not the company is going to go ahead and actually announce dilution or not. That's the only reason. That's the only reason. We want to figure out, hey, is this a company that's going to rug pull us, or is this a company that's actually going to hold on to its gains and not add more shares and raise funds from the green that they're experiencing right now? The cash is the most important thing because the cash is the company's motive. It's the number one motivation that they have in order to raise funds. So if they don't have the motive of going out and raising funds, they're not going to raise funds, aka sell shares, aka public offering, direct offering, whatever type of offering. In the case of AIHS, the company only has 6 months of cash. They have $600K in the bank. They're burning $300K every 3 months, leaving them with 6 months of cash. They're broke. They're poor. They have no money. Terrible. Terrible. Terrible stuff, okay? Terrible. Now, let's go over here and let's talk about the likelihood of diluting. So that's the first thing we want to look at. It's going to be motivations. Next thing we want to look at is going to be history. Historically, they haven't diluted that much, although right now their oversupply is massive, meaning they can go ahead and dilute. So they have warrants for about 500,000 shares, and they have about convertible of another 50K shares as well. So overall, the likelihood of them diluting is not low. It's not low, okay? It's actually higher than expected. I'm telling you guys right now, man, this massive red that we saw over here, okay? This massive red that we saw over here, right? More likely than not, what you're seeing over here is the company going ahead and diluting, the company sharing, adding shares. Now, this is allegedly, there's a lot of, hypotheticals and a lot of, assumptions going on. But for me, I think that they're going ahead and they're adding shares. Okay? That's what I think. Now, institutional ownership sitting at 2.1%. Terrible. Actually, that's bad. That's not terrible. Anything sub 1% is terrible. Short interest, we can't really look at it right now just because it's not updated yet. It's still during market hours I'm filming this. Let's talk about the chart. So when it comes to the chart, right, there's a great quote, my friends. It goes, when in doubt, zoom out. All right? So this is the daily chart. All right, let's talk about the daily. This is what you guys are trading. Pump, dump, pump, dump, pump, dump, pump, dump, pump, dump, right? I mean, look, this stock is not getting above $8, man. It's not getting above this $8.30 level. I mean, look at the bottom set of these candles. Bottom, 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 resistance, 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 resistance. The thing is, if you didn't sell this stock above 8, you deserve the position that you're in right now. Okay? Now, where do I see it recovering to? The highest I see it going is going to be this level, the VWAP at 6. It's not getting above 6. For me personally, I doubt it's going to get above 6. And without any news, it's not going to get above 8. Now, remember what I said. Quote me on what I'm saying, without any news. Because sometimes what happens is that I come up with these videos, right? And I say the stock can't get above this level. Then 6 months later, the company comes out and announces, hey, everyone, we cured cancer. And now the stock is up fucking 6 million%. And people are like, you said it was never going to get... The fuck I look like to you? A mystic? That I look like a witch to you? A wizard? What you think, I'm from the future? How am I supposed to know what the company's analysts, what the company's news is going to be? I don't. But what I'm telling you right now is based on what I'm seeing right now, this stock is headed down to 2, okay? Or 3. This stock is headed down to 3 before you know it, all right? It's headed to 3 before we see 8, all right? Good. Now, listen, if the markets have been whooping your ass, okay? It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Remember what I always say, right? Don't give up. Don't quit, because 90% of traders are not unprofitable. 90% of traders just quit before they become profitable. That's the reality of the matter. Okay? And, but listen, at the end of the day, nothing changes if nothing changes. You're going to get the same results if you keep doing the exact same thing. So what am I getting at? Well, listen, we added 10 more sales spots. We added 10 more spots. We extended our Labor Day sale, okay? We're now doing Labor Day week, right? So we added 10 more spots. Right now, the next 10 members that join our Discord, they get access to it for a 50% discount. Now listen, you're gonna click away, oh yeah, I wanna go. Let me tell you what differentiates our Discord from other Discords, okay? Is you're skeptical, you should be skeptical, right? Is the fact that we're the only community that not only do we give you access to day traders, swing alerts, option alerts, and also 5 other mentors who have actually worked on Wall Street and are actually profitable traders, audited profitable traders alongside myself. Not only do you get access to a group of mentors, not just myself, but our Discord is the only Discord which comes with a 2 weeks free trial. 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. My friends, you cannot go wrong with this deal. Give it a shot. Try it for the first 2 weeks. See if you make money. If you make money, come back for more, okay? And, previously we used to do a 7-day free trial. Now we're doing a 2 weeks free trial, and people are loving it. Listen what Wilson said. This is when we used to do a 7-day free trial. Hi, Sam, thank you hard work. My 7-day free trial was just 7 G's in 7 days, you brought in. Do you think it's coming back? I think it's coming back. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. I think it's coming back. Before joining Top Share, negative 12K this year. Bang. Let's jump to present day. Literally today. This is literally today. Nice call, Master Sean. Sean is our options guru, okay? And listen, this is the problem, right? I'll tell you guys something. I'll tell you guys something about these Discords that you join, where it's just one guy and he's posting option alerts. He's going long, he's going short, he's doing forex, he's doing crypto, he's scamming you. He's scamming you, okay? Because one thing that I'm so proud of about Top Share Academy is that we've built a community of profitable traders helping unprofitable traders. And the profitable traders, if someone is profitable, they have one strategy that they have mastered. You won't see me ever post in the options chat. Why? Because yes, I can do options. Yes, I'm good at options. But I'm not an options trader. There are people who are better than me at options. So what the fuck would I come here and act like, oh, I know options? Jack of all trades, master of none. Now, we have day trade alerts for stocks, we have swing alerts for stocks, and we have option alerts. Give it a shot. Literally yesterday, my man brought in $30,000. Literally today, 3K. This is all today. Another good day, turn out green, da-da-da. New member, okay? Thank you, Master. We're crushing. We are crushing. And I'm telling you, man, when it comes to, Discords, we are up there, okay? We're truly up there. We're one of the best out there. Today's my first day trading with you guys in the small account. I'm up 13% today. Thank you. Maybe pause it and read some of these, okay? Maybe just pause it and read some of these. I mean, I'm gonna let you guys do this on your own time, but again, we have over 400 members coming back month after month. Right now, next 10 members that join, 50% discount. You can't go wrong. Joining this Discord has been life changing. Thank you. 6x whenever you join this Discord. This Discord is by far the best. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. Thanks for watching. Happy listening trading, my friends. Your boy Sam from Top Academy.